Right about now we're taking a left turn onto a community that the sign has been displaced. We're in the Santa Cruz area. This particular housing scheme that I'm turning onto is between Horizon Park and Olive Park. So persons who are from this area or who have a knowledge of the jurisdiction will know exactly where I'm at. For the benefit of those who don't know, this is Beadles Drive. It's a small housing scheme. Originally it was a one-way in, one-way out, so you enter on this road and you exit back on this road. But as time goes by, as the year goes by, you will find that you have some little off-roads that leads into other communities. So Beadles Drive is less than 5 minutes away from the town center of Santa Cruz. Beadles Drive in itself is a very quiet community. Not much activities in this area. You have to be lucky to actually see persons traversing these streets. There used to be signs to identify these turnoffs, but all these signs have fallen into disrepair due to the fact that they are exposed to the elements. The appearance of the walls and lawns are not as beautiful as it used to be back in the day. I don't know if the focus has shifted or it's a case where you might have new owners or new occupants within the area. Some 10-15 years ago, this used to be a beautiful place. I don't know if it is because of the impact of the hurricanes why the place is looking like this. This street that we're looking down into now, that street used to have a dead end, but if you realize there is a little leeway that persons used to access another community. The road condition remains pretty much the same from all those years coming back. It is not the best of roads, but at the same time it is something that can be easily traversed. Yeah. In recent times you also have some upgrades to the structures that are within this space because persons now are more into rentals and all of that, so you have like apartment buildings going up. The buildings are being remodeled, or where you have empty lots, you find that a new structure is put up there to facilitate housing for persons who need somewhere to live, persons who migrate to the area. So this is one such house, beautiful structure that is right there. Yeah. This housing scheme is not really talked about, except for those persons who would have knowledge of it from in the early years. It is not really talked about. Santa Cruz, for those who know, may not really offer fine dining and entertainment as other major towns. You will really have to travel outside of Santa Cruz to access all of those facilities. So you either have to travel to Mandeville, Alligator Pond, over on the south side in Junction, or Treasure Beach area in order to access all of those. That's another beautiful structure right there. This scheme does not have really many big houses, but there are one or a few in between. Surprisingly, traveling on this road, you don't see any commercial building. You don't see any little shop or anything like that. It's obvious that persons really go into the town area to buy whatever they want to come home. In other schemes, you would see like a one or two little shop put up somewhere along the line, but in this scheme, no, there's nothing like that. No shop. What it does offer though is freedom bed and breakfast. The number is 9976589. So that's more like a guest house facility where you can overnight. Yeah, get up in the morning, have breakfast, just a little getaway, just a little hideaway, some peace and comfort away from the public eye. So this community basically goes around in a circle. You take it right back onto the road that we started. So let us continue to see what else is in this area. There are several empty lots on the left side. So these lots are yet to be developed, It's a nice structure right there. So welcome to the channel, guys. Thanks for sharing time, space and energy with us. We appreciate you. Yeah, we are basically on the last third. We are completing that last part of the circle now. and heading onto the straightaway. Still visible signs of discarded power lines and poles. This community recently got back light in February of this year, 2026. There's a structure there that has some damage to it. The roof was severed, yeah, coming out of recent Hurricane Melissa. Yeah, some fairly decent sized structures on this side of the road, which you will discover in a while from now. So we are on a little ridge right now, and we will be going downhill. So right across there, you're looking on the hills of Malvern. Yeah, that's Malvern Hills you're looking at across there. Beautiful mountain range all around. Beautiful. This lawn over here on the left, this lawn is always well kept. There's no doubt about that. That cannot be disputed. Always well kept. So as we move further downhill now, you're seeing a structure there on the right. Yeah, this has been refurbished some years ago. Yeah, it is a split level 3-story building. I know it was originally private residence. I'm not sure what has been done with it now, if it remains the same now or it is now used as an apartment. But it's one of those beautiful structures within this Beadles Drive area. Sun is out, weather is beautiful. Yeah, Santa Cruz, as you know, is always a very hot town, but like within this area is a little bit cooler than in the town center because there's a lot more greenery, you know, in this area compared to the town center, which has just buildings. Less congestion in this area, so you are able to breathe. One thing is obvious also is that there's a lot of land space. When persons got these lots, they got an almighty amount of land space. And a lot of these land space is just left up like that. It's not being developed, you know. So this is the final junction within this community. So since you made it this far into the video, please comment down below, made it, so I can know that you actually watched the video. Drop in the comment section where you're watching from, whether it be local or overseas. Like the video, share the video, and if you have not yet subscribed, consider subscribing. Also press the notification bell so you will be notified anytime we upload a new video. And if you don't mind, you can indicate down in the comment section where you want to see your next video coming from. All your suggestions are important. I know a lot of persons from various communities would like to know what their community is looking like. So there's no harm in doing a video just for you. Yeah man, so highlight your area and let me do a video on that area so you can have a full appreciation of what your community is looking like now in 2026. Yeah. So we are exiting the scheme now onto the Santa Cruz main road. Thanks for watching, be safe, and catch you in another video.